Good evening. Do you want to feel more personal power in your life? I bet you don't. I bet you like it right where you are. Hey, do you know what? You're lucky if you are there. You are very lucky because I know most people would like to feel more personal power and more happiness in their life. And I'm going to give you 3 top tips tonight in which that you can do that. So here's my top tips. First thing is live with an attitude of gratitude. Sometimes that's really challenging because life can throw us some curly circumstances, right? But if you live with an attitude of gratitude, more of that comes back to you than what you think. The key is awareness. Hey, if you're joining me tonight, flick me some hearts and let me know where you're coming from tonight. And I'm going to carry on and give you my tips. So number 2 is to develop or have a more flexible mindset rather than a fixed mindset where, you're right and you may very well be right, but being right doesn't always make you happy. So do you want to be happy or do you want to be right? So having that flexible mindset allows you to be happy. Yeah. And there's lots of tips that I could give you, but my third one, this is quite a big one. So this is about working on your self-esteem and really developing that in a positive way. That will change everything in your life because sometimes we look externally for validation of who we are, but really that comes from within us. And make that your top priority. So over the next rest of your life, do it until. It takes some work and that work is not easy, but it's worth it. All you have to do is just like pick 1 or 2 steps, action steps that are going to make you feel more worthy, improve your self-esteem, how you look at yourself. No one else can do that for you. It can only be you. Now, I see a lot of low self-esteem with people that I work with. Not everybody, but what I usually see is that they allow the state of their health and fitness, maybe it's their body shape, whatever, they define themselves by that thing. Like maybe it's fat, maybe it's I walk funny, maybe it's I look funny, I don't know, whatever it is. We define ourselves by that thing, but that is not who we are. And so that's what I'm challenging you guys to do today, if you're up for it and if you feel the need for it, is to make that a priority, develop that self-esteem. And I will be talking about this, and we're going to have a bit of a discussion on Thursday night, running a webinar. And if that is of interest to you, then get registered. I'm going to pop the link somewhere, or Julie is going to pop the link somewhere, and we are going to have a discussion about how all these things, not making yourself a top priority, actually causes you to not be in the shape that you're looking for. So it's an interesting concept, but very, very real. So guys, if you are not doing anything on Thursday night, join me. It's 8 p.m. New Zealand time, and it's just a discussion and some fun. Yeah. So that's me for Monday night. Stay dry, stay warm, stay healthy.